The template method pattern is a behavioral pattern from the Gang of 4 library of design patterns. Its intent is to define the skeleton of an algorithm in an operation, deferring some steps to subclasses. It lets subclasses redefine certain steps of an algorithm without changing the algorithm structure. Let's clarify that with an example. Imagine that we're writing part of an application that wants to make working with email easier by accumulating mail across different mail servers and analyzing them. The idea is that the company's proprietary artificial intelligence will ensure that your inbox surfaces the mails that are important to you. To be able to do that, the software must connect to different mail servers and parse mails. So we've got a few classes: Exchange Mail Parser, Apache Mail Parser, Eudora Mail Parser, and so on. For the sake of the demo, we will assume that a parser parses one HTML mail at a time by accepting an identifier. The thing is, a lot of what has to happen in the algorithm to parse one mail is the same for these three classes. First, the server needs to be found. Then we need to authenticate to the server. That's probably a bit different for each implementation. Then the mail body must be parsed, and that's exactly the same for each of these parsers. We don't want that kind of code duplication. What we can do is create an abstract base class with a template method on it. That template method, parseMailBody, accepting an identifier, calls the other three methods in a certain order. The other three methods are thus also defined on this abstract class. Subclasses, like Exchange Mail Parser or Eudora Mail Parser, call this template method on the base class to parse a mail. Yet, we allow these subclasses to vary the algorithm by overriding abstract methods. We could make the authenticate to server method abstract, because this differs for each class. That means that each subclass must implement this method. Moreover, we can also allow subclasses to optionally override the other methods as well, in case they would require changes by making them virtual. In Gang of 4 lingo, these methods or operations are called hooks, and findServer is one of them in our example. The only thing that absolutely must not be overridden is the template method itself. And that is what the template method pattern is: a straightforward, often used pattern in OO design. Let's map this to the pattern structure.